And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in the... Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Ooh, the stars Clark out tonight in this one. Some big names on the floor.
Well, that's so much what the NBA is about. The best players in the world, and some of them are the elite of the elite. So you've got stars leading the way on both sides in this one. Can't wait for it to happen.
Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. Swiped it away. All alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you see the quickness out in transition. Vassell, so tough to stop.
Here's Cooper. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Hachimura against Johnson. Here's Fox. Lakers with the rebound. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
And here is Fox, following the three-pointer by MP. Johnson outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Kicks it out to MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 7 points for MP.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Johnson. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 3. Kicks it out to MP. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Cooper kicks to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. A 3-ball. Good on the three-point shot.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Spurs trail by 4. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Vassell finds Johnson. Here's Fox. Guarded by Doncic. Shot from free throw range. And Fox gets it to go.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Hachimura, the pass to MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. It may very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
MP dishes to Doncic. Intercepted. Here's Castle. Guarded by Doncic. Back to Wembanyama. Over Hayes. That misses off the backboard. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. James finds MP. There's the 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
So it's the Lakers now after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Inside. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell. And look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Johnson gets the bucket.
When Johnson's feeling it from range, he can be lethal.
Lakers trail by 5. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land. Cooper's got 12.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's Wembanyama, and he banks in the layup.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game. Crisp pass there from MP to get that assist, showing vision beyond his years.
Three-pointer, Fox. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
NP outside. Feet away. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. The Spurs also changing it up. Amu Kelishvili is checked in. And Jeremy Sohan subbed in for Johnson.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
San Antonio leading by 3. The wide open look here for Fox. No good from outside.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
To the inside. Vincent the pass to MP. Lets it go from the wing. San Antonio with the rebound. Barnes right side. Banked in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
MP against Fox. Vanderbilt the pass to Vincent. Here's MP. Offensive rebound. Puts up a 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. San Antonio's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Right side, Fox shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He finished with 57 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Cooper following the bucket by the Spurs. Picked by Finney Smith. MP inside. Guarded by Fox. And the basket by MP.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Spurs making a switch here. Paul's checked in. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Castle. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Cooper, again, Los Angeles.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Castle. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
You don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss. Like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the San Antonio Spurs. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic's out there with MP. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Sohan finds Fox. Another miss by Fox. Lakers trail by 5. MP outside. Doncic with a screen on Fox. And the shot goes in. Cooper's got 24.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
MP against Fox. Book it off the crossover. And the Spurs lead by 5.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Chalk up 2 there. 26 points for MP.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Fox from outside. Another miss by Fox.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A nice shot by Sochan. Sochan's got his first basket.
It's one of the many things that Paul is known for, his ability to find open teammates.
Vanderbilt the pass to Cooper. Vanderbilt a screen on Fox. Here's Cooper. MP strong inside.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong...
Substitute. All right, MP, get back.
Tonight. Here's Castle. He's got 10. Shoots it up. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so, MP will bring it up for the Lakers. And if you've been following them closely this year, you know they're winning games by double-digit margins.
And making it look easy, guys. And when this team gets a lead down the stretch, they protect it as well as anybody in the game. They have become comfortable in dealing with adversity.
Ball looking over the floor. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. From outside the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
The size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Good job executing in tight. Paul doesn't fear anybody when he's in attack mode.
Takes it inside. Vincent misses.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
The 3 from MP. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Johnson kicks to Paul. Lets it go with the 3. Paul missing again. The Lakers trail. Finney Smith passes to Vincent. The 3 from MP. MP drills the 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Paul. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Number 23.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. Wembanyama with it. Working on Finney Smith.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Pass to MP. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Ball outside. Now Wembanyama. Johnson down low. Off target with the jump hook. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's San Antonio leading by just one. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
I was just thinking about all the changes we've seen to the All-Star voting process over the years. A lot of new factors in play now.
Yeah, like so.
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Castle. Here's the 3. The rebound by Cooper. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. James. And finished off by LeBron.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Fox kicks to Vassell. They set the pick. Down low, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Cooper kicks to Doncic. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. EA, thanks. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Second team.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. Rebound the Lakers.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And that one, good. Cooper's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
That one goes. Count it.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Doncic kicks to MP. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And got it! Another basket.
Yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Castle misses. Lakers leading by 5. Doncic outside. Back to MP. Pass to Hayes. LeBron James on the wing. Clock at 6. Shoots over Fox. LeBron, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
A priority for Johnson, continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like there.
In the corner, it's James. MP looking around. Pass to Hachimura. Back to MP. Vassell grabs the board. The Spurs have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Outside, Fox. Now Wembanyama. Covered by MP. They double team Wembanyama. Here's Castle. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Castle's got 17 now. Hachimura setting the pick for MP. Over in the corner, Doncic. Launches a three. Sinks the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
On the wing, Johnson. Over Hayes. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Here's Hayes. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And the Lakers making a change here. Goodwin's checked in, and San Antonio with the change here too. Barnes is checked in. Spurs trail by 3. A pass to Fox. Here's Barnes. Johnson left side. Outside, Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Hayes the pass to Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside, Fox. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic.
He shot 30% on 2 attempts per game, but his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively. You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And now the fast break. Fox with the ball.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Lakers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Goodwin. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vanderbilt with the steal. Cooper against Johnson. His first shot coming late. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Johnson kicks to Barnes. Pass to Castle. Barnes with it. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for De'Aaron Fox.
Sohan, Chris Paul.
Los Angeles on D. Paul finds Sohan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3 from MP. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for this?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. San Antonio also making a switch. Adams checked in. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from MP.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
Here's Wembanyama. And 2 free. Throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Goodwin finds Vincent. Now here is Hachimura. On the wing, MP. From 13 feet, it goes down. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Here's Paul. Rebound the Lakers.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
And here's MP for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Now here's Paul. D right on him, and it goes down 2 points. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know Paul is looking for these shots, and as the defender, you have to be anticipating this.
MP with a screen on Barnes. Goodwin kicks to MP. And it's off from three-point range. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Sohan. Drains the three-pointer. Sohan's got 5.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Vincent gets a screen from Cooper. From 12 feet out. And that one goes long. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Spurs. Shot by Champagnie, no good. MP outside. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sohan. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Hachimura with a screen on Wembanyama. Took the opportunity when he saw it. MP's got 49 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points. And now a sneak peek into the huddle.
Let's get about 3 or 4 stops in a row. Let's get something put together defensively. Offensively.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic's out there with Cooper, and it's Hachimura in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rally's just cracked the top 5, alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances.
At 50 for the 18th time, only Harden, Kobe, Jordan, and Wilt have had more. That's a who's who of scores.
A three-pointer, no good. Paul with the ball. Now defended by MP. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
From 15 feet away, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
Man, I like how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him, he's going to school you with the jump shot.
MP, no good. And San Antonio shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And Paul gets it to go in.
Paul's got such a fluid shooting motion. From the moment he lets it go, everything about it smooth.
Cooper a screen on Paul. On the wing, MP. From 15 feet away, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Fox passes to Paul. And here is Fox. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be tipping off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. Castles checked in for San Antonio. The Lakers with the ball. A 12-point game. Cooper the pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. Poked away. To the middle. The shot's good from Hayes.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
San Antonio leading by 7. Outside, Fox. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Let's go. And the basket by Castle. Unloads from 9. That one off the back iron and out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's MP. And it's Fox with the rebound. San Antonio leading. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Now Sohan. Spurs passing it around. Fox, no good.
This shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
That free throw good from Doncic. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Barnes with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Sohan. Down low. Here's Castle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Back to second personal foul. Second team.
And he makes the first.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Castle. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
They want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Cooper's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. We'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for Sohan. James, the bounce pass. Vanderbilt setting the pick for MP. Vanderbilt against Johnson. Pass to Cooper. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Spurs have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Fox dishes to Johnson. Wembanyama, a screen on Vanderbilt. No problems knocking that one down.
Some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
Doncic passes to James. Ball stolen. Here's Castle, covered by MP.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
At
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Vassell, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. San Antonio leading by 3. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Johnson kicks to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Cooper. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Lakers trail by 6. James finds MP. Back to James. Now here's Hayes. Pass to James. MP outside. 5 to shoot. And the Lakers with another miss. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Castle. Wembanyama outside. Johnson, the pass to Fox. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Hayes. Good, nice job down low.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change of pace.
No good on that one.
At the line for the Spurs, Castle taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
But making it a 2-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
Here's Cooper. Vassell grabs the board.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. And he seems...
Ferocious slam by Johnson, trying to tear the rim off the hinges.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Doncic. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 3-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
He's with it. Wembanyama on him. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Over to the wing for the 3. Castle misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
MP outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Here's Doncic.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Pass to Castle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
San Antonio with the ball. Fox kicks to Johnson. Here's Castle, covered by MP. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 6. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hayes finds Doncic. Lets the three fly. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. And so it's the Spurs with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.